All right, so you guys are obviously very close with each other in this movie. What did you do to form that bond together to play father and daughter?
What did we do, baby?
I don't know. It takes me a while to warm up to people, I will say. But, and when I do, I just start making fun of them. And I start dogging them and just completely roasting them. So I don't know when it started, but you must have done something to make me feel comfortable enough to roast you.
She was definitely, it was interesting. I'm actually going to post all of our first day moments. Like when this movie comes out, I'm going to post everything and then all of our little fun moments.
Lisa,
oh, you've got the, oh, look at us. Oh my God, Pluto, look at this picture. Look at this picture of us. That's cute.
That's love.
At least
you are so tiny. Oh my goodness.
You palm my face with your hand.
But she was really cute. She was definitely, I was nervous because I'm like, I chose her. I got to be like, come on, Momoa, you're dad.
Are you putting socks on right now?
I am.
He's a sock guy.
I'm not normally a sock guy, but I put socks on right now.
Keep those feet warm. You know, these junkets are chilly. So you were nervous because you chose her. Well, right, you're producing in this one, right? You put your boss hat on.
Yeah, my best friend's directing it. So it's just kind of like, I felt very nervous because I was like, you know, this is who I chose, this is who I wanted. And like when I met her, she was definitely standoffish and quiet. And I was like, oh, you know, I'm very gregarious and big and loud and I can scare people off. So good thing she didn't run.
Scare you?
No, he didn't scare me. I just like don't know how I can approach people when I don't know their sense of humor or like how they are, or like how much is too much. So if anything, I was scared of scaring you.
Did she scare you?
She made me nervous.
There's nowhere to hide. We know who you are.
People are gonna come after us, aren't they?
We need to go.
Well, there's one scene where you physically fight this man. You beat up on him. What is it like to say you fought Aquaman?
I'm just really, really happy that I can leave this earth, maybe go to another planet when I die, knowing that I got to pull that man bun. Yee, I yanked it.
She yanked it.
No one's yanked a man bun, only Isabela.
He's looking with some pride in his eyes right now. You were proud of her fighting skills.
I'm extremely proud of her fighting skills, man.
Well, Jason, you are playing a very protective papa in this movie, obviously. How much does your own real life papa bear mentality inform a role when you come into something like this?
I mean, it's kind of like why I chose the piece. I've never got to play a father with a teenager, with a young teen and an older teen. And Lola wasn't quite that age yet, but now she is. And so I'm kind of coming into.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm all right, but I'm going to need Isabela's help where I'm like, hey, remember when I taught you all those stunts and like hired you and now you're a big action star? I could use some of your help.
I feel like wifey's going to need help too because there's always got to be a bad guy. And I feel like you are like she's probably a daddy's girl. You're probably the good guy, huh?
Probably.
Probably.
I'm really hard. I'm way harder than my wife is though. So
really? That does surprise me.
I'm super strict. It's weird.
That's very surprising because you seem very chill.
I'm very, very,
okay.
wired.
Are we grounding them? What are the punishments you're doling out?
Well, I mean, I just take everything. I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, don't even leave them with any Wi-Fi. If I was a mother, I would be grounding all the time. I would be.
But your kids do have, I mean, speaking of you and your lovely wife, some incredible acting genes. Could you put them in one of your movies one day? Would you see them acting?
Man, one of them wants to do it, and I'm not a fan, and I don't want them to. But I don't know. I'll try my damnedest to keep them out of it.
Really? But don't you love it?
I love storytelling. I love acting, filmmaking. So I mean, I like, you know, directing and filmmaking. But I want them to, you know, go for other things if they want to, maybe. But I don't want them to get into acting. It's very hard. It's very hard. It's very hard on people, and you know, I don't want them to have that kind of pressure.
Extra stuff. There's a lot of like extra stuff that comes with acting that you're like, I didn't sign up for this, but you love it, so you got to do it.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm tough enough to handle it, but I wouldn't want to put someone I love into that.
Well, it sounds like you might be doing more producing and directing one day. Do you want to head in that direction?
Yeah, well, I've been directing for a while now, so it's been a passion. I'd rather see the full project than just be in the one piece of it, but it's nice also just being the actor, so I'm happy I can do both.
By the way, Jason, small world, but my last interview right before this was Yaya for his new movie Candyman.
Oh,
he told me to say, what's up? It's a
Right on.
small world, but I'm literally interviewing Jason right after this. Do you have any message for him I can say?
No, just tell him I said what's up. Just tell him, and I'll see him next week. That's just
I'll tell him you didn't say anything.
There we go. Let's do that.
Love him to death.
Also, he said to tell you that he did not spoil anything, but you know, what can you tell me about the Aquaman sequel?
I ain't saying nothing. I'm gonna get in trouble on that one.